Hello, crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the latest My Creative Time release. This is the January release, which is all Valentine focused. So much fun in this small collection, but a strong collection. There's even a treat bag. There's some new tags, lots of fun dies, and some stamps too as well. You can get 15% off site-wide with the code Suzanne. Crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below for this fabulous sale. Alrighty, let's get into this fun Valentine collection for My Creative Time. Let's get started. Here is the entirety of the January Valentine release. Before I get into this, I want to just give you two updates. Normally with a new release, that discount applies till Sunday night. Emma took back a day, and now that discount is only available for 2 days. The extra 15% off site-wide with the code Suzanne will now end on Saturday night at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Time, 2:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And that will be from now on. It gives her more time to prepare your orders and everything. So now you'll have 2 days to shop, not the full 3 days like before when it was Sunday. So just keep that in mind. If you forget, then you will get 10% off site-wide if you shop anytime after Saturday night with the same code Suzanne, okay? Also, there is the Instagram and YouTube hop. Normally, you would get the entire release for next month. Now, Emma's giving a $50 store credit, okay? Alrighty, now let's get into this beautiful Valentine release. 6 items. There is an embossing folder, so fun, all year round winner. Charm die, stamp and die set. And then here are some fun additions to everything else that you can use. There's a 3x3 card creator, a new set of tags, and a new treat box. Yay! There aren't any paper pads this month, so I'm going to show you the paper pads I used for my examples. I used the Gorgeous Gardens. This is a 6 by 8.5 inch paper pad with all these fun patterns. I was mainly focusing on these two right here. The strawberries, I think that's perfect for Valentine. And then the denim with the hearts. Also, this is now a oldie, but definitely a goodie. Script Hearts and Solids 6x6 paper pack, and Ginger Chefs, this pattern right here with the hearts, okay? So these are the 3 paper pads. All of them are in stock. Okay. I'm thinking how I should do this. Okay, crafters, I'm thinking about how I should show you everything because a lot of the items here, I'm doing mix, match, and play. Let me show you 4 of the items here, and then I'm going to show you examples because I have them spread out on different things. This is called the Hearts and Kisses Stamp and Die Set. The stamps look like this, and it's a high-quality photopolymer stamp. You get 2 adorable teddy bears. Here I have them stamped out on some Copic Express-It blending card. Look how cute that is. I did color this up with Copic marker. And then you get a bunch of beautiful sentiments. Love these fun scripty sentiments. This one reads, Happy Valentine's Day. Love, kisses, and Valentine wishes. Will you be my Valentine? You make my heart smile. Hugs and kisses. And then you get a circle with some hearts and a square with some hearts. And these two are separated from those sentiments there. So this can be over here and vice versa. And you also get Happy Valentine's Day up here as well. The coordinating die only covers the 2 bears, these 2. And then there's this adorable Polaroid frame with an outside piece, 2 separate dies, okay? The Polaroid frame is 2 3/8 of an inch wide by 3.5 inch tall. This outer piece, 2 3/4 of an inch wide by 4 inches tall, okay? So super cute. I love these little bears. They're fun. Just absolute fun. And then there is the heart tag dies. 3 sets of tags with an outline and then an inner stitch piece with a heart detail. This one says love. I love that. I love the different shapes too. You could use a punch to punch this, or in my case, I used a crocodile. I find that much easier for me. It's a combination of a punch and an eyelet setter. Great little crafty tool to have. 3 inches tall by 1 7/8 of an inch wide. Let me do this one. 1 7/8 of an inch wide by 3 inches. So that's the average of all of these, but you do get 2 of this type of shape with that kind of a scroll bracket top, and then this one with the curved top, and the hearts pop out so you can put a heart back in. You could use this as solid cardstock. This is a different color. Pop the hearts in a different color as well. Love that. Heart tag dies. Fun. This one is super fun. This is the heart top box. I'll give the measurement on the completed box, okay? This will fit in your standard die cut machine overall without it being assembled. It's 6.5 inch tall by 4.5 inch wide. You would cut it twice. That's the little piece on the side. Fold the bottom. Don't put any adhesive here. Here are the matting layers for the side of the box, front and back of the box. That's the little mechanism to close it. It's a super easy die set to work with. Very, very pretty hard top box. Love. And then finally, the new 6 by 6 inch embossing folder. It's called Prim Heart Background. Very pretty, nice, delicate embossing folder. Love. Alrighty, now let's look at a series of examples. Here I have 2 of the treat boxes made. This one, I put an acetate window, and then I stamped out from the stamp set with Stays On ink, the sentiment, Happy Valentine's Day, from the stamp and die set here. Overall measures 4 5/8 of an inch tall by 2 3/4 of an inch wide. The depth of it, the side, is 1 3/8 of an inch. So you can fit a lot in here. In this one, and it opens like so. Do you see how it opens? And then you go like this, and you go like this. And I have 4 candies in here. So you can put like any little knick-knack, maybe even a 5th chocolate can fit in here. And those are big, nice chocolates, perfect for Valentine's. This is a great treat box too. Great to carry to a crop to make gifts. And I did put the pattern paper on all sides. You just put adhesive here on one side of that bottom flap. It goes together. Super fun, super cute. Love this. For my little oval window, I'm using from the 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 card die add-on die set. That little oval is what I cut this window with. And then I put the acetate, stamped the acetate with the sentiment. So this is fabulous. Now here's another version without the acetate. And like I said, this is Stays On ink. So I had to clean this very well after I stamped it with Stays On. This is now white cardstock, a different pattern paper. So you see the fun strawberries with the green. This is like white, red, and a splash of black. And then my little teddy bear is stamped out and colored in. So fun. This time I brought on the tag. And I brought on this one with the love. Notice that I pieced back the love in black cardstock. This is that pretty pattern paper from here, Script and Hearts. And then I mixed it with this one, Gorgeous Gardens. Does any pattern paper have fun with it? Layer it up. This is popped up off of this. This is popped up off of that. See, I have the 2 layers. I have a darker red and then this pattern paper pieced in that love. And then what would have been the heart, I just put the bear on top to represent that little O. Put some twine here. And it's done. This one doesn't have anything in it. So something like this is just a hair tall, but the bottle does fit in here. It's just the height. There's lots of opportunity to put all sorts of goodies in here. You could put a wax seal, because I do have a wax seal stamper here. That can fit in there. This is an all year round winner. And then you just fold here and then you just push this together, push it down, and then the sides come on in. Even though it has that heart, this box doesn't have to be a Valentine box. Birthday treat box, shower gift, baby shower. If you go to a crop and you want to make a bunch of these to put candies in for crafters, oh, they'd love this box whether there's a heart or not. It's just all good and so much fun. You could even put little crafty gifts in here, like a bag of sequins or something. That can definitely fit in here. A few of them, actually. So fun. So that's the box, the tag, the bear, and stamped out. Love. Alrighty. Now I'm going to go into 3 more cards, but they're all like in here with these products. This first card is bringing in only new items from the release and then added on with some twine. In the background, this is the embossing folder. Look how pretty that is and delicate with the hearts. So this one, yes, is Valentine forward, but it could just be sending my love too. This is a very pretty embossing folder. So this is a A2 card base. Then for this portion, I'm coming in with this set right here. Hugs and Kisses Stamp and Die. That's the background in black. This is popped up with the white Polaroid frame. Stamped in here is the same sentiment. Will you be my Valentine? And then here is pattern paper and then the bear. Fun, right? So it's actually only 2 items. Looks like a lot though because I'm using this whole set pretty much. All sorts of goodies from this one. And then I wrapped some black and white twine 5 times, okay? And then made a little bow. I love this card. This card just makes me so happy. I think it's so pretty and so fun. It's only 2 items actually making this whole thing. Thumbs up. Alrighty, next card. The other 2 cards now brings in the tag. Same image from here, but now I'm using sentiments from a different set and some additional My Creative Time goodies. So I did actually all 3 styles of tag. You saw the first one with the love. Here is the double heart. And then here is the one with the big heart, but I put the bear in front of it. Both bears here, colored up again with Copic marker. Different colorway. This one is a pink Valentine card. This one, same red, black, white. I love this combination. Look at that pattern paper. And then this is layered up. So is this. Now let's talk about the items I brought in here. For the strawberry card, I brought in this die set, strawberry die plate. My Creative Time sent me this one. I bought a second one because this is just so much fun. You just run it. This strawberry was from the first time I received this set. I made a whole bunch of them. Very convenient when you have the die plate, especially when I have 2. I just run it and then there I have a bunch of strawberries ready to go. A little bit of ink blending. So much fun. Behind this tag, there is the eyelet doily die, one of my favorites. I'm using this one right here. There's a 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch doily. It's the 3-inch one I'm using. This time I purposely did not poke out all the holes. I kind of like the texture right there. And they stayed in place too. I did put a little bit of glue behind it just to hold down those little hole detail, but you can punch it out. Fabulous die set. This is 110-pound cardstock, cut through it like butter, and you can punch it out. If I ran it twice, everything would have fallen out. For my card layers here, 1, 2, and 3, I'm using this die set, the 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 card die add-on. Such a fabulous set. So before you saw that I did the window with the oval, this time I'm using this outer piece, I'm using this piece, and I'm using this piece right here. So 3 dies here. This works with the 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 card creator set. Love the cute little note card. Look at the pattern paper here with the loopy heart, but it's not competing with everything else. I have the strawberry paper here. I have the tag. I used a gray eyelet here. Here I'm using green because it's a strawberry. Just having fun. That's set with my crocodile, okay? For the sentiment, I'm coming into this set, which is in stock. This is an older Valentine set. Fabulous anyways. This is called Love You Most Stamp and Die. Here I have it stamped and heat embossed. Be my Valentine. Every sentiment in here, including that little gingerbread, has a coordinating die. So this is a fabulous set. So it's a stamp and die set. Also from this set is this sentiment too, Love You Most, okay? So pretty. For this card, I did not use my crocodile. So notice there is no hole punch. This time I have it like a extra layer. Over here, it's a tag added on to a card. I'm still using the Hugs and Kisses stamp and die. Look at the little bear with a pink heart this time and some pretty pattern paper. Here I have a little bit of red twine. I did piece in back the heart. And then this is the tag I used from the heart tag. For the card now, I'm coming in to both of these sets. This is the original 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 card die set. This is what makes the 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. That's the card creator base. You would run this through your standard die cut machine. There's the embossed line to fold it in half for a card. What I actually have here are the layers and still making our card. So this is going to be a little bit shorter. This outer layer is a stitch die in black. This one. So this will mat on top of that. Then from this set, I'm using this large scallop and then that small scallop stacked on top of each other. Mix, match, and play between these two. They are fabulous. I love the layers. It's not an A2 card, but it's still a fun card, and it can fit in an A2 envelope, even with bulk, because this is shorter than an A2. Then I have this popped up off of this. And then there's a sentiment. So here are all 3 cards. Clearly, crafters, I'm loving the red polka dot with the pattern paper. So here are all the bears. I stamped it out twice, 3 times actually, and then color it in and just made different cards. So you see the different looks, different color on the bear, just lots of fun. You can use these same tag dies over here on the treat box with space too. I could have also brought in an eyelet doily over here as well. For my last 2 little cards, these are 3x3 cards. I'm using 3 new items from the collection. Valentine charm, what you see here. The charm die set has Cupid, stacked heart, love, and then this heart. Here you see Cupid in black, the stacked heart. The heart that you see here is just one of these little pop-outs from like the tag die set. I just put one back in there just to offer a little different color, okay? So mix, match, play again. I think you could use this too, but I know it's not this one because I did cut this out in a different colorway. Let me give you a measurement on Cupid because Cupid is the largest one here. 1.5 inch tall by 1.5 inch wide, okay? Super fun die set to work with. Next is the 3x3 inch heart card die. This measures 8 inches wide, 2 7/8 of an inch tall. It is called the 3x3 inch because the 3x3 inch coordinates with the 3x3 inch fancy envelope die set. So that's why it's 1/8 of an inch shorter, being 2 7/8 of an inch, because it has to fit in this little envelope like so. I put a little Velcro tab here in the back. I'll put a link down below. This is a 3/8 of an inch Velcro tab, okay? In your local craft store, they don't normally sell this small size. They'll normally carry 1/2 inch, 5/8 of an inch, 1 inch. Too big, but I can put a link for this. I got it on Amazon at that sizing to close the envelope, okay? So that's why this is shorter, you see, to fit in the 3x3 inch envelope. Fun. And the envelope comes with this layer, which I did use here, and then I stamped it out with hugs and kisses here. Will you be my Valentine? Put the charms on it. So the Heart Creator die, which has matting layers, 5 of them. The 2 sides, you could use this on the back and on the inside, and then the hearts. There we go. So you slide it like that. On the inside, I have the square stamp and the sentiment in here as well. Isn't that fun? And then you come back in and you just slide it like so and bring it together. And you see the pattern paper I'm using? It's like a fun little note card for Valentine's. Super pretty, right? You can do something on the back too and layer up. This one I did plain to go with this, and there's that denim with the heart. It opens like so, and on the inside I have just some paper, and it's stamped out with the circular version with the hugs and kisses, this circle, okay? And you just push it back together. It's like a little notch, fun little notch. Then if you have this envelope, because this is not a new die set, the 3x3 fancy envelope, you just slide it in here. Very easy to come together. You just put some double-sided tape or wet glue on the sides here and then fold that up, all right? And then I put that little Velcro tab to close it. Super cute note card, perfect for Valentine's. This is when you'll slip a little something into a gift bag or at someone's desk, or if you're going to make cards for your kids to Valentine swapping classes. Do they still do that? I hope so. That was always fun as a kid. And then the candy. So here's the candy, and then here's a little slip. Note card. Okay, crafters, so in summary, I could just keep going and going. Even within itself, it makes a fabulous card. Look at that fabulous embossing folder. You can bring in previous My Creative Time favorites to then add to all of this cuteness, create lots of layers, and then this new treat box. What a treat. I love this. I love the sizing too. You can load it up with both candy and ephemera at the same time. Even some die cuts could fit in here if you wanted to make a box of die cuts for someone. This is a great little gift to give a crafter to crafter. Love that. Alrighty, crafters, everything will be detailed and linked below. Remember, use the code Suzanne to get 15% off site-wide. Sale will end Saturday night. Also, participate in both the YouTube hop and the Instagram hop if you want to be eligible to win a $50 store credit. And you have 2 chances if you participate in both hops. Yay, and they're not gigantic hops. Love that too. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video. Happy shopping. Look at all this Valentine fun. Stay crafty, my friends.